7 p.m. till the hours of 10 p.m. 079 480 98782 get you through to me. The hotline. If you want to leave a message for the future man, if you want to let us know, how to get in contact with him, and all information about tonight's show, especially if you want to get the fullness, if you haven't listened to the radio and you haven't got the um, listen to all the lovely tracks that we played. I want to say big up to the WhatsApp crew because they can get whiskey around there. They get proper, proper whiskey. They don't ram. Pull up the tune, pull up the tune. I have to call the artist. Can't pull up the tune all night. You know what I mean? But blessed love and thank you guys for the energy, especially when my energy is feeling a bit low. So it's nice to know that I've got you guys, I've got your ears, and you guys are there giving us a love. So right now, guys, without further without further ado, I introduce you to the future man. Blessed love.
Greetings, Empress. How you doing?
Oh gosh, I'm great. I'm great. I'm great. I was just telling everyone, I'm saving my voice because all of a sudden this afternoon, I think I was starting to lose my voice. I said, no, I better not lose my voice before I talk to the future
Oh,
man.
yeah, man.
We
You got to
can't,
save some for me, man.
we can't have that. We cannot have that.
Not at all. Not at all. You
You
got
know,
to save some of that voice for me, for
no,
real.
no, 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 no. And what a joy and what a pleasure. And I want to say thank you so much for giving us your time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's an honor to have you on our show.
Thank you
And
so much. The
and
pleasure is all mine
and,
still.
and and thank you so much. And blessed love too before we start. I must say blessed love to Chess Forward for the link and for making this happen because like I was telling everyone, everybody needs a chess forward in the life.
Yeah, man. Definitely, man. I feel blessed to be working with Chess, man.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
Chessford is a diamond,
Yes,
you
she's
know what
an
I mean?
angel.
Chessford, hope she's listening. Chessford, big up yourself,
A
you know what I
puzzle
mean? Hope
puzzle
you're having a
puzzle piece.
wonderful evening.
Yes, puzzle piece promotions. Yes, I
For truth, for truth.
Well,
Yes, man.
we had a little bit of a I thought I was going to be calling you late tonight because some of your fans on the WhatsApp they took quite a fancy to some of your tracks. Pull it up, Ladyempire, pull it up. uh,
That's a good thing.
and
That's a good thing. I'm glad to hear it.
it's an amazing thing. So before I get carried away and I go all guns blazing, for those that don't know the future man, just introduce yourself.
Yeah, man. So my birth name or government name, if you like, is Zemroy Thomas. I was born and raised in a little village called Middle Buxton in Centon, Jamaica. Been living in the UK since about 2002. So I'm a reggae singer-songwriter, as you know. I do a bit of jungle here and there as well. But I've released 7 studio albums, multiple EPs, multiple singles, work with a lot of big artists. So I've been really lucky to, feature with some of the really big artists that I grew up admiring in the business. Been traveling quite a few countries, performing and stuff like that. So I've been in the scene, and also as well, like before I even say any more, I want to like big up to my Fireblaze band because I got a 10-piece Fireblaze band, and we haven't really got to see each other for quite a while, apart from virtually.
Yeah.
So the big respect to my band, I mean, hopefully we'll get back on track and we can start performing again.
Yeah, from your mouth to God's ears. I mean, we all tired of this
Mm.
lockdown, but the most important thing for everybody, we just want to say, stay safe. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
man. For
Stay.
real, meanwhile there is life, there is hopes. We'll find ways to cope. So we got to just keep ourselves safe and try to survive this. And then before we know it, we'll see this as a thing of the past.
Yes, yes, yes. I want us to go, if you don't mind, if we
Yeah,
can just go way back just a little bit before we talk about the music, because
yeah,
um listen, a lot of people, for me, I mean, sometimes it's good when you get a person's bio because it gives you a little bit more insight to them
true.
to them as an artist. But I did,
True.
it seems like you were singing from a baby.
Yeah, man. Yeah, from a very young age, from like church and school, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
man. Long as I can remember, I can't remember a time where music wasn't a big part of my life, where music wasn't important to me. You know what I mean? It's always like I just love music. I can't remember not loving music.
Mhm. Ah,
You know?
that's good. And I what I like about your music, because I took some time to listen to you, because I am gonna be honest, when
Yeah,
I first heard you, it was around, I think it was around 2015, 16, somewhere around then.
yeah,
And I have a bad habit where I tend to and it's not a credit, I do the artists themselves a disjustice, because if I listen to an
yeah,
artist and he's got a track and I like that track, nothing
yeah,
else you do, no, I'm stuck to that one until I move on to something else. So which
yeah.
gives me a limited time to get to used to you, um get to used to your other tracks, do you know what I mean? And
Yes, totally.
you had this there was a rhythm that came out and everybody used to laugh at me. There she goes again. I used to love this
Yeah,
rhythm called the Angel Days rhythm. And that is the
yeah,
first time I ever heard you did a track on there. For me, it's one of your most. I know it's a personal favorite. I know it's my choice. And
yes.
everyone else, all your other fans will have their own personal favorite. But they don't know. I've never heard the song was sung with such, oh, it's such a powerful song, guys.
That's true. That's
The
true.
the
And you know, that song, I did that song, They Don't Know, you know, because I know it started, they said they don't know what it's like living life on the street side.
Yeah,
That song came about because of like, you know, take time quite a few times and like stop and talk to people that is homeless and stuff like that.
yeah.
And you just realize that they're just people down on their luck.
Oh, of
And I was
course.
having a conversation outside of the gym with the homeless guy who used to
Yeah.
be like a really, you know, businessman and stuff like that. And the
Mm,
way he speaks, you know,
mm,
very intelligent. And
yeah,
sometimes life just happen, you know what I mean? So I did that song just like from talking to people, like, you know, give people like a bit of an insight, you know what I mean?
yeah.
So my music, most of my music is a representation of them without voice or people going through their struggle, you know what I mean? Or just struggle that I face myself, you know what I mean? So more often than not, people that is class as poor people or the lower class of people is able to relate with my
Yes.
music, you know?
Yes, yes. A lady on the Facebook page, Lady Crystal, says the Future Man Freedom Fighter CD is a good one. So yes.
Oh,
Okay. All right.
that's wicked, man. That's
Thank
it called Crystal?
Thank you, Lady Crystal. I'm gonna check that one out.
Yeah.
I think I've got some tracks from you, but I've not got the full one. So, Lady Crystal,
Yeah.
thanks for pointing me in the right direction.
Yeah,
Lady
man. Big love to Lady Crystal for doing that for me as well, man. Enough love and respect, Lady
Lady
Crystal.
Crystal, Lady Crystal, don't show me up. I'm supposed to tell him I listen to that. You know me to listen to that. What, Lady Crystal? Calm yourself, Lady Crystal. Don't show me up. Don't. But that's one thing. One thing I found, and there's another reason why I like linking up with the artists as well.
Yes.
Your fan base not easy. Your fan base out there.
Yeah, man.
Lot
It's
of
true,
love.
man. My fans, them. I have got some very loyal fans that been supporting me for many, many years and is still there. So I just really love them. Me and them have an amazing relationship. You know, that's why
Mm,
whenever I got time, I always go do a live and play some of my tunes for them on Facebook or Instagram and sit down and chat to them and stuff like that. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, man. I love and respect all of my fans, you know?
Yes, but you've got guys, you're gonna be spoilt for choice, because I had a good mooch around for the last couple of weeks, and you have got. I could play your music all night and still don't play one twice. He's
That's
it,
exactly, that's very true. That's very true. It's a whole lot, man, like in the thousand in the line right
your catalog is just it's tremendous,
now.
and to be able to find, and your content of your music, to be able to find such positive. I mean, yeah, you do have some love songs for the ladies, and I like
Of
that one
course.
I like that one that you did with Peppery dancing, the skiddy diddy. So you do have a bit of fun, because
Oh,
I was listening
oh
to
yeah, Skinny did it.
skiddy diddy, and I was listening to, because when you listen to your music, it says he's a bit serious, isn't he? He's serious, and he's got a very opinionated, very strong words, and you've got such strong messages. So it's nice when you get
True.
down to the I love the softer side of you. And I'm gonna play, ladies. I'm gonna play some tracks for you as well. Later on. I like love story. I like the softer side as well.
Yeah.
And I also like when you're having a bit of fun.
Yes, man, definitely, man. Life is very short, so it's good to have fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, definitely, I like definitely do some love story, some love story for the ladies. You know what I mean?
Oh yes, you didn't.
The ladies them like when I sing in the deep tone of voice.
Yes, don't worry.
You gotta give them what they want. You know what I mean?
Stick a pin. We're gonna ask you for do a little bit of that later. Don't jump ahead anything. Don't jump
All
ahead
right,
anything.
all
What's on it?
right.
But I love the fact that a little bit of your sound system kind of background come out in that track that you did with is it with the future who is it turbulence.
Turbulence in future.
Little boy. I said,
Yeah, man.
oh,
Little boy.
I
Yeah,
said,
man.
what a piece of I says the future. I said, you know, see you go on, so.
Yeah, man. That tune, that tune, little boy is like, it's talking about, a lot of these youths these days, they got no respect at all for, the elders or the
Yes,
guys them who create.
pave the
You know what I
way.
mean? Who,
Yeah,
who, who paved the way from early on, you know what I
yeah,
mean? So they just come with a whole lot of disrespect, and that song is telling them to go on back in the yard, go learn some respect. You know what I mean?
yes.
Basically.
The tune tough, and when I listen to the tune, I just keep thinking, dub plate. That's a good dub plate tune. That's a good the sound. That's a good man for the sound man. Then for voice that one, you redo the words, and I could see that.
Yeah, man.
And it reminded me that you do have a little bit of a singing and sound system sort of a background,
Naturally.
and that shows that shows in your sort of in that particular track there. Wicked track. What was it like working with Turbulence?
It was a real joy because Turbulence is an artist like he's like one of my favorite artists.
Yeah,
I just love his music. I love his style. He's so talented, and you know what I mean.
yeah,
Like so when I met him, when I finally met him backstage in Jamaica at a concert, and me and him was reasoning, and I was like talk about it and things, and then when back and link him up and say, all right, let's do this and thing. And I sent him the song, and he's like, yo, future man, this song bad.
no,
It was like,
the
it
song
was
band.
like, for me, for Turbulence to be excited about a song that I'm writing and sending him to feature, and you know what I mean? For me, it was like such a joy. And I'm telling you now, Turbulence is one of like the most humble artists there is.
Yeah,
He's like one of the most humble artists there is for like a big superstar artist.
yeah,
He's like literally just like he sing in the songs.
yes,
That's how he lives. He does live like that as well. You know what I mean? The
mm,
the peace and the love and the joy and stuff that he preach or sing
mm-hmm,
about in his songs. He definitely I can like vouch for him to say like this is an artist who definitely lived by that.
yeah,
Because I'm telling you, in my travels, I've met like some lot of really big artists that I admire, like, for years.
yeah,
And then when I actually get to meet them in person, they're like proper divas, even though they
yeah,
sing so much thing about love and
yes,
talk about they're not chasing money and
yeah,
talk about a whole lot of you know what I mean?
yes,
Talk
yes,
about a whole lot of things. But when you actually meet them in person away from that, then you
yeah.
realize that actually this person is just another one of them
They were fake.
people
Yeah,
who is just like saying what they think people want to hear and
yeah,
not really living by that, you know what I mean?
yeah,
So when
yeah,
I actually met Turbulence and you deal with Turbulence in person and also on a musical level,
yeah,
the guy was just like, second to none. He's just real. He's so real. It's like so refreshing. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah. Do you
And
do you stay in touch? Are you in touch with him? Do you keep in touch?
yeah, man. Yeah, definitely,
Well,
definitely. Still in touch with him.
can you do me a favor? Can you do me a
Yeah,
favor? Next time you speak to him, tell him you had an interview with this lady, a Lady Empire, and I would and tell him you to tell him Lady Empire say you two have to work together. together again. I
Yeah,
love you
man.
two have that track, the energy and the that was a one of my favorite collaborations. You guys just it wasn't a egotistical sort of a collaboration. Everybody was just it was just vibes, 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 honest
It is it,
vibes.
and rightly so as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I really, really did enjoy it, and it.
Thank you.
Guys, listen to the track. It's not one of those. Me. I love my love songs, and I love to be all up in my feelings. But this is a track. It's just nice. I just like to hear the energy. It's not always about the words or even a rhythm. You can hear an
Yeah,
energy of two people that come together that are like-minded, and they're saying, you know what, we're putting out good music, let's do good music. And it sounds like you guys just had so much fun. No one was, and like you said, because he's so humble, he was,
yeah,
you and him, you did one, you did your bit, he did his bit. It was just like nice, even sort of song. No one, it wasn't too overpowering. It was just nice, punchy,
yeah.
vibesy.
But that's the thing. You see, that's what I'm saying. Because bottom line is, when it comes to music, you must not allow ego to surpass your talent or what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because, but we don't really do music. Neither myself or Turbulence. We don't really do music
Hmm.
um for just to create hype
Yeah.
and stuff. That's why we don't sing certain kind of songs. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
We don't sing certain kind of song because for we are role models and we are about uplifting people and burning injustice and corrupted system and these things. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So
Hmm. Hmm.
basically, so that's why the song it was so natural because we kind of share that kind of same kind of mantra, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Basically, yeah, man, it's all about like uplifting people and burning out corruption and injustice and all of these things. So when you're doing that kind of thing and that is the main focus, then you don't really have time to hype or to show ego, you know what I mean?
And it shows in your music. I mean, if that was your intention, it was received that way, because so good job, because I really I really did enjoy that. I really, I had a really good job. So, as although you give me a lot of work to do, because I found myself, when you're just fasting up yourself, just fasting up myself, and I see, I'm interviewing this man, and although I've got one, few of his tracks, let me go and investigate. I'm still investigating, because, like I said
Yeah.
before, when I started, you've got so much out there. And guys, I promise you, over the next couple of weeks, I'm gonna try and have some segments on the radio where it's just the Future Man's tracks. The reason I'm doing that is it's every time you're doing something, you do come across, you do get like a light bulb moment in
Yes.
life.
Please
and
let that light shine on me. I need it.
and my light bulb moment is, imagine, I think, I know everything, I got every track I could have to have for an artist, and I didn't know that this artist goes way, 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 way back. And because he's not upfront and hypey, 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 a lot of these guys talent and music is going unheard, um, because we don't choose to investigate the way that we should. We're supposed to fast and we don't fast in. And the Future Man's got a
True.
whole, they got a whole heap of tracks. So along with myself and Ches, I endeavor to do this week to try and upload on my radio. If people link, some time of the day, you must get a couple of hours of the Future Man tracks. I only feel it's right for me to do that because you've got so much music, I could never play them all in one show. And it is well worth the the upliftment you get from your music, and not only that, it's a spiritual energy as well that you get from the
Thank
music.
you.
It's quite endearing and quite brave in a day like today when people are singing. When you feel like, um, it's not that I'm getting old, but you, for a young man, can appeal to
Yeah.
my age at over 50, but also appeal to a younger person as well. Do you know what I mean?
Thank you. You see, I think it's because when you're spreading love and positive vibration, then it's got to reach everybody. Because you see, the thing is, love will always conquer all, and good will always conquer evil. So basically, even the gunman, no matter how bad a man is,
Mm-hmm.
him still want love, 'cause bottom line is even when he's been bad, he still know that he's been bad and he's doing the wrong. And he
Yes.
know that righteousness will always be righteousness and the truth will always be the truth. So despite a person want to hide behind something else, then he still know that the right side will always be the right side. So when you preach positive vibration, then even if somebody want to hate you for it, guilt is killing them because they know that you're on the right track and they're the one that is in the wrong.
Yes.
So yeah, man. So righteousness cannot be forgotten. The
Uh,
glory cannot be blocked out.
Preach. Talk to we nice. The future man, talk to we nice. You know, the future man I should have asked you this in the beginning. That name,
Yes.
how did you come about? You know, the
Well,
future.
it doesn't surprise that you asked me this because a lot of people always, a lot of people always ask me that. But this name actually came about in a different way because basically what happened is when I was growing up in Jamaica as a young teenager, earlier part of my teenage years, in Jamaica, we didn't have computer games and things like this. So what we used to do, we used to hang out at this little shop across just down the road from my house.
Mm.
So me and my cousin and our friends, we used to go there, play bingo, play dominoes, and make jokes, tell lie on each other to get people to laugh at them. Just the banter.
Yeah.
And this guy one day, I was talking to a girl just down the road from my house,
Mm.
and one evening he passed me talking to the girl there, and he went and tell my cousin and these other people saying that he heard me saying, in the future I'm gonna be wearing Pierre Clarks, in the future I'm gonna be doing this, in the future I'm gonna be doing that, and it wasn't true, but everybody took it on and make a big joke out of it, and
Yes. Yes.
my neighbor, my neighbor, this girl that was my neighbor, started calling me future man. And the
Ah.
next day she see me, she start calling me future man. Then everybody start calling me future man. Truth be told, at the time I didn't like it because the guy was lying. So,
Yes. 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 But it stick.
but then, it stick on me. And the very first time I was seeing my name on a poster,
Mm.
it was a guy from like the others, Buxton. We got three Buxton where I live. We got Middle Buxton where I live, and
Yeah.
then Maros Buxton, which is top Buxton, and then Lower Buxton.
Yeah.
Lower Buxton is the one where Busy Signal come from. So we all
Yeah.
come from the same little surrounding.
Yeah.
So anyway, first time I was seeing my name on a poster, seeing my photo on a poster for an event as a schoolboy that was a big dance keeping with a big sound system.
Yeah.
It was the guy. He obviously heard them calling me Future Man. I didn't really have a stage name yet. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Everybody just know me as Doing. And I saw the name Future Man on my photo on the poster on the light pole.
No.
And
No way.
yeah, on the poster. But I was very proud of it. And the
Yeah.
name Future Man, I started to feel like,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, look at me. You know what I mean? As a little, I must be about 14, 15 at the time.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
But an amazing moment for me.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I
So,
had to ask you because no, I'm so, it's someone named Ja this or Ja that, or a
yeah.
name sort of, you can sort of figure, oh yes, you can fit, you can understand. And I thought, the future
Yeah.
man, there must be a story behind that. I must not forget to ask him. And I have a habit of not writing things down, and we talk like this. I must ask him. I must ask him. I must ask him. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Yeah.
yeah, man. But people ask me all the time, and you notice it spells different from like
Yes. Yeah.
it used to spell FUTREMAN
Yeah.
when back in the early days, but
Yeah.
then I wanted it to be unique to me. You know what I mean?
Mm,
So that's why the spelling changed now
yeah. And
to FUCHAMAN.
and that's one thing I must tell you guys when you're looking for his music, because I had that trouble as well. It's the future man. It's DA, one word, and it's FUCHAMAN. Don't worry, I'm gonna give you guys all that links and all of that later on, but I'm gonna say that now because I was looking for the future man. I couldn't find the future man, and I thought, oh, okay. I spelt it wrong.
Yeah.
Even when I was doing the flyer, I spelt it wrong. I had to go back and do the flyer again because you do get caught into spelling it the way it. sounds or the
It
way you
sounds,
think it
yeah,
should be.
yeah.
But no,
But
there's a different spelling to it
yeah,
as
man,
well.
but it's future, like the
Future.
bush, country boy, in Jamaica, I'm from the
Yeah.
countryside. So
Okay.
when we speak in Jamaica, when you're a countryman like myself, we don't say future as in FUTREMAN. We
Yeah.
say future. So my
Future,
people say
yes.
there's future, what go on? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So we just embrace it because, I'm
Yeah.
a proud country boy.
Well,
I'm
well,
a
well,
proud
well.
as a
You have to
countryside in
embrace it
Jamaica.
because when you get when you get a nickname, you get labeled. It's hard to take that one off there. You have to go
Yeah,
on
man.
again.
But this one turns out, I went to Jamaica not December gone, the December before that, and I was doing a show down there, and like
Yeah,
so much people came out to see me, man. It was incredible,
yeah. I
you
bet you
know.
the well
And I
proud of you
remember
down there.
I saw the girl who gave me the name Future Man, and she didn't even remember.
Oh
I was
gosh.
thinking, I said to her, I bet you and all of you guys, none of you know that this name would travel so many places over the world when you did that as a joke.
Oh gosh.
You
And
know what I mean?
yes,
When,
and it's been everywhere,
Oh,
and
it's been all over the world, man. It's been traveling. I've been really lucky. I've been so lucky, like, what I mean? So got so much love from so much people from so many different places.
mm,
You know
mm,
what I mean? And I mean, like, yeah. So tomorrow, tomorrow, my interview is veering towards Costa Rica. You know what I mean? So it just show
oh,
you like a
different.
different vibes everywhere. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. So you guys, this is an artist. For those of you, I seem to be the odd man out. Everybody seems to know the future man more than I do. So that's something I'm gonna endeavor to sort of change that because he's like I says before, guys. He's got lots of music. Um, when I say lots of music, he's got lots of tracks. So you're gonna have a field day, and it's up to you guys. It's a Lady Empire. You need to play something. Like how Lady Crystal put me on the spot there. I'm gonna have to go and make sure I download that album, and I'm listening. I'm
Yeah.
gonna listen to that one over the. We actually I do have tracks off of there. I'm not gonna lie, I do have track, but I need to listen to the full album, so I'm gonna go and get that one. And I also wanted to say, when sharing a stage with the likes of a Morgan Heritage or a Horace Andy, Sister Nancy, Freddie McGregor, Frankie Paul, just to name a few, it's
Yeah.
gosh, not only have you traveled, but you must have had some lifelong memories that you're gonna hold forever and ever. Those are some big names.
Those are some, man. I've been really lucky, man. I've been so lucky to, like, meet these guys. And I tell you, one of the most memorable artists I have met in my life, and I've met many of them, luckily for me.
Yeah.
But Toots and the Maytel. I was doing
Oh,
a podcast and I met him and sit down and chat to him.
oh
And you know
gosh.
what? One of the thing about Toots that I remember when I was talking to him, the conversation went on longer than it was meant to, and he said to me, "You know what, man? We're family. I can feel you got my spirit. You know what I mean?
Yes.
He said to me, you remind me of myself."
Oh
But the
gosh.
funny thing is, I thought that was like such an honor to hear that from Toots.
Oh,
But then the thing that really got me about a year or 2 years later, yeah, about 2 years later, which
mm,
was not last summer gone, the summer before that,
yeah.
I was playing at Boomtown Festival with my band,
Yeah.
and I met Marcia Griffiths
Yeah.
backstage, and I was having a conversation with her,
Yeah.
and she said to me, "You know who you remind me of? You remind me of Toots. You got Toots spirit." I said, "Who?" You didn't even know that I met Toots a couple of years ago. You wouldn't even know that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You never met me before, nothing at all. And she just said to me, "You got Toots spirit. You remind me of Toots." And I was like, "What? How could I?" said to her, I said, that Toots tell me exactly the same thing a couple of years ago. She said, "Yeah, man,
Ah,
you remind me of him." But Toots, I learned something from Toots that day. You know that was the first time that I realized that it was Toots who actually came up with the name reggae music. I didn't know that.
I didn't
I
know
thought,
that either, to be honest. I didn't know that either.
I
Yeah.
thought it was Bob Marley. If I'm honest, I thought it was Bob Marley.
Mm-hmm.
The interview is available online when I was talking to Toots because I
Yeah.
was doing a podcast and that podcast is on YouTube as well. But
Okay.
basically, I had to say to him, please say that again. I couldn't
Mm.
believe he was the guy who named the music reggae music. Otherwise, there wouldn't be that music. Probably would be around, but it probably would be called something else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he said he told me in the interview that he was the one that came up with the name reggae music.
What an
I totally tell him.
what an honor, and
I know, man.
and that is something. You see, every I was having a conversation with someone the other day, and they were asking me, you know, about my music and why I don't this. And I says, I love music. I love sitting down. I love recording something that sounds good, and I want to sound how I want to sound and be who I want to be. But I don't like the business side of it. I would just like to be able to sit down and do a record and people just enjoy it without all of everything else that comes, you know, with it. And it says,
Yeah.
well, you know, you talk to many artists. We know it's not an easy road, but
Mm.
it's hard to. And I'm saying this to say, because when I listen to your music, I say,
Yeah.
what a man that sings. There isn't a track, whether it's a light-hearted track like Skiddy Diddy or a track like Not Today or They Don't Know. Every
Yes.
song you sing, it's like you put, there's not another percent to yourself you could have never put into that song. Out your guts. You
Thank
know,
you.
you feel it, you feel it, you're listening to someone's music and you almost want to laugh with them, cry with them, dance with them. You draw the audience in, the listener, you know, somebody that really loves the music, you listening to music. And I'm saying, look how many tracks this man have. Where do you get the
I've been
energy?
I think I've been totally blessed by the Most High Himself. You know what I mean? I realize not to get ahead of myself, but I've realized that I've been blessed with a really great talent by God Himself. So, which is why I try to use it the best way possible to sing good, positive music with with my voice, or to create a nice, fun
Mm,
energy. You know what
yeah,
I mean, for
yeah.
the people listening.
And do you
And
understand, do you understand what I mean though? I mean,
yeah, I
good,
I
because
totally get
what,
you. And I
what
think from a long time I got this thing like whenever I do a song, I always feel like when I do the next one, I must try to make the next one better than that last one.
hmm
Not just do a song just for the sake of it. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I totally get you.
And when I listen to you, I get um my energy. I get tired, not bad tired, you know, this tired where you're drained and you got no energy. But
Yeah,
I use so much emotion listening to a song and feeling a song, all your feelings, you thought it's like a workout, like a mental workout,
it,
because you're feeding there's there's the music, there's the rhythm, there's the instrument.
yeah,
At one time I was listening to a song and I thought, oh my God, what's that knocking? It was actually coming through my speakers. There's the instruments behind it, the way that the
yeah,
songs are arranged. But the energy that you put into it is such a high energy. You can't be. What I'm trying to tell Uno, you can't be lazy brain and listen to the future man, because you can't help listening to his stories, what he's got to say, and you can't help wanting to
that's a
hear
good
more.
point. That's the right thing you just said. It's about the story because I think when I'm telling the story, I'm want to tell it like it is so that people can get where I'm coming from and understand it. So that's why that emotion is in the song like that. And
Yes.
sometimes, especially if I'm singing something that affect me directly or how I really feel about something, because very often a lot of the song I wrote is about how I feel about something and my
Yeah.
views about something.
Yeah.
So then it's natural because that's why like so much time people is asking me, they saying, "Oh, you should do a cover of this song." I done a couple of cover songs just as a joke, like Ain't No Sunshine and stuff like that, but just not for release or nothing.
Mm-mm.
But I always find it much better writing my own songs. You know, all of the albums and stuff I release, I record, I wrote every one of them myself. All
And
the songs you listen
mm,
to, every song you heard from the Future Man, I wrote.
I'm
No
I'm
one writing a song for me, you know what I mean? Because I
I'm
like to
glad,
tell the story how I see fit,
and I'm
you know
glad.
what I mean? And without any measures. Before I go any further and forget, actually,
Mm.
I know, big up to, I want to say big respect to everybody that's listening to the show right now. But I
Oh,
also want to send a massive big respect to my friend Dub Stepper up in Tunbridge Wells in Kent. This is a guy that is a rapper, and
yeah.
I used to sing with him and make tunes with him back in the days before anybody know who I was
Mm.
in the UK. And I know he's online listening right now. So I just want to send big love to Dub Stepper because he's one of the guys who motivate me from early on when not much was going on when I arrived in the UK. So I want to send him a lot of love and respect. And you know,
Dubstepper, and I'm gonna put a
yeah,
little, I'm gonna put a little bit more love on top of that. You know what I mean? Because
yeah,
if the future man is good people, so if he's bigging up somebody like that, it's good people. So we're gonna give you the energy as well. So blessed
yeah,
love and
man.
big up yourself.
And also as well, like I also want to say like big respect to Ras Benzi over in Lioness Promotion over in Germany because she's my like I just sport is my big supporter and promoter here in the UK. Ras Benzai over in Germany is doing that side of the pond for me as well, you know what I mean? So big respect. These are two amazing women in my music life that I am very happy
Oh,
and very proud of and like, you know what I mean, they're so amazing to me for helping me spreading the word. So
oh, blessed
you
love.
know what I mean? Big love to them.
Blessed love to all the ladies. I was just gonna say, to all the ladies that stand. I got put in my place last week when I say all the ladies that stand behind. I mean, it's just a figure of speech, but when I say stand behind the artist, I mean those that support, and I don't mean it literally, literally, but I mean
Yeah.
that support the artist. It's we need that support. You need that support
Yeah man,
to
for
keep it
sure.
going. No man is an island. You need the support. And it's nice to know that you're well supported. It's nice to know that you're comfortable. That's another thing that you get from your music. You're just comfortable in your you ever listen to some, I don't know if sometimes it's hard for me to explain myself, but you ever listen to a song and you
Yeah.
just feel, because you're a songwriter yourself, or you perform, you write, that the song
Yeah.
feels uncomfortable. When you listen to your music, it's like he knows what he's doing. It's like you could be in the dark, you're not fumbling around. You know what you want to say, you're right to the point, very punchy, and not as and your songs are so passionate, but there's no cursing passion. Another thing I learned from the future man, you can say, you can talk hard to somebody without having to be hard. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. For sure. Metaphors.
Yes. Yeah. But
Yeah, man.
some
For
styling go
sure.
on there, especially when you especially when you listen to that song, Little Boy, and you listen to the track
Yes.
Step on Them. Two hard tracks, some styling go on, but in a way that, you know, it's in a good way.
Yeah, man. Naturally, man. You know, this is where like you see music to what music mean to me. You know,
Yeah,
so music mean to me. Music is a great and important part of my life because even in my darkest hour, I turn to music.
yeah,
You know, like even if I'm feeling really low, if I can bring myself to start singing a song, then everything will change, you know what I mean?
yeah.
So that's why. So right now, before I forget as well, I'm working on a brand new EP right now. It's a 4-track EP, and this EP is called A Black Man's Cry.
Ah.
This one is called A Black Man's Cry, and it's about raising awareness
Mm,
because of the people, you know what I mean? I realize I'm also a youth support worker.
yeah,
You know, I work in a special education school, and
yeah,
I have got a lot of white friends, lot of Asian friends, and
yeah,
lot of black friends that go without saying, you know what I mean?
yeah,
But I realize that with all the best will in the world, you know what I mean? Even a lot of white people that are not racist,
yeah,
they sympathize and they're completely against all of the racism and everything going.
yeah,
But they never really understand what's really going on for you as a black person on a day-to-day basis.
yeah,
And I sitting with some of them and having conversation with people,
yeah,
you know, they're white guys, good friend of mine that I work with for years.
yeah,
And when I sit down in a conversation with them,
yeah,
and they actually when they was in shock. They
yeah,
couldn't believe that even for me,
yeah,
that is like strong-minded, very outgoing. very positive person who travel without fear most of the time would have endured or get some feelings that I get sometimes. They was like in shock.
Yeah.
So I decided that, you know what, this is the time when I should actually write some songs about how I feel and the way on a daily basis and the kind of thing that I got to put up with, but
Yeah.
mentally
Yeah.
to like to show strength.
Yeah.
I think that is I realize that it is very important to actually show that,
Mm-hmm.
so to highlight certain things. So it's like raising awareness about the things that we as black people have to go through on a daily basis. You know what I mean? So the EP is not about being like us and them because I am totally against us and them.
Yeah.
I believe one people.
Yeah.
But at the same time, for somebody who don't know exactly what you go through and how you feel, sometimes you have to let them see the journey that you go and, the things that you have to endure or you endure, on a daily basis sometimes, you know what I mean? So it's about raising awareness, and I think it is very important right now. And
You did a
yeah,
track entitled "How Many More," the
yeah,
George Floyd, um, and oh gosh, very
yeah.
very
That was a song that I did after that thing with George
George
Floyd.
Floyd. Yeah.
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 So basically, I've explained the songs before to other people in interviews.
Yeah.
It this song this song is about more than George Floyd because I think some people, because I use George Floyd as an example, people feel like the song is about George Floyd, but it's not.
But
You know,
do you know
the,
something? Can I just
yeah,
say, you know,
yeah,
I think I got that. The reason why I mention it, do you know,
yeah,
if you promoted that song, if you took that song, if you took that name
yeah,
out of the song, because it's not even in the title, you know, guys, it's sort of like in brackets. But if I didn't mention George Floyd, may
yeah.
he rest in peace, and you just listen to the track, it's anybody.
It is. It is. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Mhm.
The song. That's why I'm asking how many more
Yes.
George Floyd must there be before my people be set free?
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, how many times are we gonna have to go down this road?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it's time that is stop. You know what I mean? Because I'm kind of person who don't condone any kind of violence. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
I don't condone any form of violence whatsoever.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I just want to get to a stage where people can live free, or where, you know,
Yeah.
or children can walk down the street without worried.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, one of the new songs that is on my EP now, I was playing it to one of my friends the other day, and, she was laughing
Hmm.
because I said, there's a part in the song where I'm like chanting and not singing, and said, "Who said in their heart it couldn't be that bad to be black?"
Hmm.
But imagine walking down the street and the police car pass, and before it stops, you're about to have a heart attack.
I saw.
Be- because you never even been to a city, and yet them say you break the shop.
Oh Jesus! You turn.
You know,
I can't wait. You're turning on for me again. You're turning it on. Oh my God.
yeah, man. So I'm telling them, I mean,
Yeah.
I said, why? Because, and this is something that I experienced as well myself, unfortunately,
Well.
police stopping me and asking me questions and don't have a reason. So in the song, I'm saying, stop, check, spot and check, stop and check. And when them check, and the black man alone, them check.
Well,
And when I asked him what make him say, I smell a cigarette.
mm, I got a little secret for you. It's not just the black men that get stopped, because I have been stopped myself. You know,
Yes,
I'm driving late at night. Sometimes the work that I do, sometimes I'm out late. Or them times
yeah,
it doesn't matter why I'm out. Sometimes I usually travel alone. I go to
yeah,
a clash, or I go somewhere, coming home in the hours of the morning. And
yeah.
I got stopped for some very ridiculous reasons. Um
Yeah,
and you kind of know in your back of your head, but you kind of tell yourself, look, I'm on my own. You know,
yeah.
be cool, just get to your, just pray and just get to your, don't give them no, just don't give them a reason. But
Try to, try to comply.
try to comply.
Try
And
to comply. Yeah.
But it's life. We can say what shouldn't happen and what should happen, but we've got to learn to sort of know how to cope with the system and work, teach our children how to be, and bring some awareness to what's happening out there. More so.
It is, but I want to say, I totally get that, and it is a very sad state of affair, because I experienced one of the stop by a police
Yeah,
one evening,
yeah.
and if I was different from the way I am,
Hmm.
I could probably end up in jail.
Yeah, you have to keep it
But
calm. You have to
because
be.
of my self control,
Yes, you have to.
why this happened, because a policeman stopped me and tell me that he see me walking up and down on the street 5 times, which led him to believe
Mhm.
I'm supplying drugs.
Oh my God.
When he couldn't see me 5 times because I just finished work and parked my car and was walking towards the karaoke bar to see my friend.
Oh gosh.
You know what I mean? So imagine when two policemen telling you and they insisting and the fact that they saw you 5 times walking up and down the road. See? And even if I was walking up and down the road 5 times, I could be exercising. There's
Mhm.
no laws against how much time you're allowed to walk on the road.
No.
And this happened to me in a place called Cambridge in Kent,
Oh
when I
God.
was living in Kent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, sometimes some dreadful things happen in these places, because I remember living in Kent, see?
Yeah.
And I remember we wake up one morning, me and my ex-wife and kids, and find the entire house spray painted
No.
in SWAT stickers and National Front written all over the house.
No.
You know what I mean? So, and I was naive. I was caught naive because I'm the kind of person who love people from all walks of life, despite of their color.
Mm.
So when I see people, I never really feel like I should be worried. I used to just like trust people and believe in the smile that people give you and
Yeah.
give them a smile back. So when something like that happen now, it's like a kick in the teeth.
Yeah.
It was a very frightening experience, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So basically, you got to be aware of your surrounding and things as well, even though you can't buy too much in it and dwell on it too much. But
Mm.
it was a very frightening situation that for me at the time. And I remember going to work and I was very afraid and worried about what might happen
Yeah.
to my kids and stuff.
Yeah.
And when and my ex-wife at the time, well,
Yeah.
because I was married then as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was very afraid at the time. You know what I mean? And also as well, I know when like sorry before I go forward too much forward, I want to big up Marx to me and I want to big up Lady Crystal. I just realized that it was my friend Lady Crystal up in Leeds. I've been on her radio show a couple of
Yeah.
years ago as well.
Yes.
So big up to Lady Crystal.
Big up me.
And I got a guy here from talking about, just as I was talking about living in Kent. I
Yeah.
got one of my friends from Kent, a guy called Gavin Rabbit.
Yeah.
Gavin, and happy birthday for the other day. I can see him in your chat room right here. And he's
Everybody
talking
big up on
about my
yourself.
song, Don't Give Up is one of my songs that Gavin always loved. I tell
Ah.
you what, sometime in life you can come across some really good people who
Yeah.
genuinely want to help you without
Yeah.
no ulterior motive. And Gavin is one of those.
Ah.
I
Blessed
remember
love,
when I lived
Karen.
in Kent and was building my first recording studio.
Yeah.
He used to come back from work sometime because I was getting bored and stuff. He used to come back from work with board in his van and come and help me for free building up
Ah.
my studio, you know what I mean?
Blessed
So I
love,
got to love
Gavin.
Gavin, man. So whenever I go to Kent, I always go and see him, and sometimes I go and stay at his house like for a night whenever I'm visiting.
Gavin,
So
blessed love. We
man,
we
big up.
all we all need a Gavin in our lives. Gavin,
Yeah,
blessed love from Lady Empire. That is a lovely, lovely thing. It's nice, you know, when we think that there's not good people around, I always tell people there's so many good people around. Sometimes you put that good energy out there and it comes
yeah,
right
man.
back to you. You do meet some good
Yeah, man,
and
for real,
lovely
man.
people.
And I wanna big up my friend Nikki Nut over in Croydon as well. She's on your live as well. Big up Nikki Nut.
Nick,
She's like showing
n-
love for
you mean
years
you
as
mean
well to
you
my
mean my
music
s-
as
my
well.
s- my sister Nikki? You know me. You know that's my sister.
Isn't it?
Yeah, we adopted her. We adopted her about 5 years
Okay.
ago.
Yeah, man.
We
Big up Nicky
yeah,
Knock Knock, man. For real,
that
man.
is my sister. Me and Nikki, we adopted Nikki. Me she's family. She's supposed to come on one of the shows, so I've
Yeah.
got to get in touch with her.
Yeah, man. So,
You
big
know,
up Jenny Grant as well.
Jenny
I want to
Grant,
say,
big up yourself.
yeah, man. I want to say, send love to everybody that is listening to the show right now. You know what I mean?
Oh,
And Ladyempire, I just love your vibes, you know, because you're so natural and so real how you talk. I love talking to real people, you know.
oh,
And,
I got too much
serious
going on.
motives. It's just very refreshing, you know, man.
I've got too much of I got too much going on in my life to be anything but real. By the time I get ready to put on a fake smile, as
Yeah.
a fake atmosphere, my energy gone, you know. I put
Yeah,
all my
man.
energy into
I believe
music
you.
and
A
the love
truth,
of
man.
music. And when you love music, you can't be nothing but real.
Yes, man, for real,
You know,
for real,
because
and it is important as well, you know what I mean, because I like the honesty as well, because some people would say, yeah, man, I listen to this, I listen to that, or, you know, but you just tell me straight, say, yo, I haven't heard them
no,
thing here yet,
I
and last week,
listen,
and I like
I
it, I
get
check it out, you know,
no,
so it,
no. What it is you're
it,
doing
it's
now,
about
what it is you're doing, you're laughing at me because your fans are styling me, your fans are showing me up.
yeah, man, them not really styling you, know, them just guiding you in the right direction, you know.
It's stylish, styling
Yeah,
me.
man, them
You know
just
why?
guiding in the
Because
right direction.
you know what? I pride myself. You know, I just boast off. You see when I got to interview, I can reel off the man them track. You know, sing it all to them. You know, and I look at you, I get confused. I said, I wonder if I need another week. But I couldn't need another week. I couldn't need another month. I said, you just a pleasant surprise, and
Thank you.
but I am gonna redeem myself. You know how I'm gonna redeem myself?
I know, I know you will.
I am going to prove to everybody that I've listened to every single track you play. You know why? Because me gonna play them and record them for them listen to mixtures and also me play them.
Yes, sir.
So
That.
if I play 5 FUCHAMAN tracks for the next month, maybe on every show, I'm gonna get through them. I must get through them. I must
Yes.
get through them at some
That's
point.
right.
And it's good
Yes,
and it's
sir.
good to have a challenge. And I don't feel if I'm talking to you and we're talking about music, which is something that we both love, I should find the time to deny you or to lie to you. If I listen to 2 of your tracks and I love them too and I can talk about them, I talk about them. If I listen to 15, I say listen to
Yeah.
15, but I got no time to say that I've listened to your thousands and I haven't. So I would never do that. It's disrespectful. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man.
It is
Yeah, man. I'm with you.
disrespectful.
You got time, you know. You got time, you
So
know.
but I got time. I got time to get
Yeah,
all your
man.
tracks and I got time to listen to them and I got time to get back to you and be very boastful and say, guess what? Lady Crystal, sit there.
Yeah.
I listen to the album. What you have to say. Actually, you know, see me go buy the album. So what you have to say about that,
Yeah,
lady?
well, that would be even better. It's called Freedom Fighter.
Yes, I am going to go. And
There's a Freedom
guys,
Fighter. Lady Crystal was telling you about the Freedom Fighter
yes, I'm
album.
gonna get that album because I'm Lady Crystal. If she recommends something, you know, she is on it. You know, she likes what she
Yeah,
likes
man.
as well.
She know what's up, man.
She's like me. She likes what she likes. So I'm gonna get Lady Crystal to point me in the right direction. I want to
Yeah,
say
man.
blessed love to also to Father T who's tuning in. He's a man that knows his music as well. I'm sure Father T over there. I bet you Father T love to tell me, Lady Empire, you know how much the future man tracks me up. He's another one that show off for me, you
Yeah,
know.
Father
He is
T,
another one.
Father T, a legend, man. Big up Father T, man. Father T,
Yes.
listen as well.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man. Big up Father T, man. You mean?
Don't go and
Yes,
say
Father
don't
T.
go and
More
say
love, more life.
don't go and say like you don't know, say your fans them tall up.
Yeah,
Of
man,
course.
we love them, man. You know, see, I get a lot of love from people, you know, because I
Yes.
love people and they know that I love them. And I know them know the love is real and genuine, you know.
Yes, of course, of
So
course, of course, of
it's one of
course,
the
of course.
greatest, that's one of the greatest things, you know, is to be able to love and be loved. That's
Yes.
what I said to people when I talk about riches, you know.
Yeah.
My riches is be able to love people and people love me back.
Yes.
That's what my riches is because there's no point in having all the money in the world and then nobody likes you because you can't be bothered to like people.
Yeah.
Nobody care about you. I
Yeah.
rather be poor and people love me and I love people and we can share love because that is the greatest thing there is. You
Ah.
understand?
Yes.
It's like life itself. Like
Yeah.
a life without love is no life, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, man. So it's all about spreading the love and getting it back, and people just sending it back to you. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yes.
It's a joyful thing, you know.
And you have that lovely circle of light around you because you giving it, you're getting it back. You got a nice energy going, so keep that energy going. And whatever you do,
Mm,
may I beg you, don't just keep the link, because I got a feeling that um somewhere down the road I want to be that one that's saying, I remember when I had an interview with that guy. Look, he's up there. I know it's not about collecting awards or accolades
yeah,
or
man.
anything like that, but I just
It's
have
about the world, you know. Want the
it's
world to hear,
it's
you know. It's
about
about the
I want to be
greatness.
able to sit down one day and talking to my friend in China, and they asking me, I'm playing this artist goes by the name of the Future. I'm just like, well, not if I
Yeah,
know, if I know,
man.
you know, understand?
Yeah, man. I'm talking about artists in China. I want to say big up to Ross Benson because she lined up my interview for a radio station in China as well. You know, so,
Yeah,
yeah.
they love the reggae music over there.
So yeah, man, we just taking time and the love is manifesting across the world. So we just give him thanks.
Yes,
You know, we're giving thanks and you know,
yeah.
I know this won't be the last time I'm on your show. Otherwise,
Uh,
I'll be forcing you to put me back on the show. You
well,
know, yeah.
you know what it is. It can't be the last time you're on the show because you got so much tracks out there. I haven't even touched the surface.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying.
And
Like,
but you know,
you know,
when you put your EP out, we got to talk about that.
yes,
And
definitely.
you've got to keep in touch with us and let us know. Check in with us every once in a while and let us know what you're up to. And let us know about the music that's coming because obviously we are going to be waiting in bated breath because it's going to be interesting, something to look forward to. You're the kind of artist that makes my work so easy. I don't have to sell you. Your music just speaks for itself.
Thank you.
It's no frills, it's no hype, it's no um bows and whistles. It's just reality. It's just straight to the point. If
Yeah,
if
man.
the future man tell you that he can step on them, listen to the track. That's exactly what's happening. You don't have to
No
worry
God
about it.
this and them. You know what I
You don't
mean?
have to worry
This,
about it.
yeah, man,
If
for
it's a
sure, man.
if it's a love story, trust me, people, you're all up in your feelings, ladies. You're in love.
Yeah,
And that's
man,
him
for sure,
gone.
man. I got a couple more big up on here as well. Like,
Big up,
just,
big. Just take your time,
yo,
man. Take
big
your
up to
time.
Anna Butchen and big up to Ellie. Yo, Ellie over in Vegas. Yeah, man, big respect.
Yes.
Yeah, man, got nice vibes, nice vibes. Yeah, Jade, big up yourself. Let me see, I'm getting some inboxes as well to you know.
Big up, everyone. You take your
Yeah,
time. It's your
yeah,
time.
Charlie, big up Charlie. Yeah, that's was my friend from Tunbridge Wells as well, living in Birmingham as well.
Blessed
Yeah,
love.
big up. Yeah, big up to Billy up in London. Billy,
Bless,
big up yourself.
blessed
G
love.
Duffy.
Blessed
Yeah,
love.
yeah, man, big up. Yeah, man, bless up to everybody listening to the show right now. I want to send, I want to send my love to everybody listening to Link Up Radio, you know what I
Yes,
mean?
and I want to thank everyone for tuning in. I think tonight is one of the, I was looking at the numbers earlier on the radio itself. I think tonight is one of the nights, one of the biggest numbers we've had
Yeah,
since we
well,
started on here. So blessed love for everyone that's tuned in, and please keep checking us out every Friday. We're live on air, and we've got some other shows coming. Just keep looking at my Facebook page and see what's going on. And as a special treat over this weekend, I will put it up on my um, Facebook page. We're gonna have a couple hours a time at a set of segments going on, depending on how many tracks I do manage to get up there because I'm working over this weekend. The Future Man, we're gonna dedicate this weekend, probably after 12 Saturday and after 12 Sunday, sometime between then. I will put up the times on Facebook when we you can just
beautiful.
tune in to listen to. So if there's some tracks that you're not familiar with, you get to listen to it. I'll try and if I get time to replay the interview as well. But the interview itself, the show in its entirety, will be on SoundCloud sometime this week by Wednesday, the latest. And check out our YouTube channel and check us out on Mixcloud. Now, Andrea's over there. She's thinking she's getting all excited. She said, "Oh, God, look, it's coming to 9 o'clock." And all now, the one thing that me sit down waiting for all night is for the man for serenade me. And she chat out the man time. She chat.
Oh,
But you know what? But you know what I'm doing? I'm taking my. It's like there's some. Listen, I'm not looking at the clock. There's some people you
all
can't
right,
rush. The future man, we
all
can't
right.
rush. We can't.
Okay, before I go, then, so who is it listening? Andrea?
Andrea, she's Andrea. Let me what. First of all,
Yeah.
before you get yourself all excited and big headed and thinking you're getting yourself, I am gonna give you. You see me. I'm gonna love you and protect you. You know. You see, Andrea, beware. You know, because I think it's gone to a little crush thing. It's going on. You know. I think. I think this thing getting a little bit. So me, I want tread lightly over this, so cause don't I can't bother with the security thing right now. I'm too busy. Andre want jingle. She want this. She want you sing to her. She there in the inbox. She want you sing this.
I,
She not leaving me alone.
I will do the jingle, man. Tell her to link Chessford. Chessford will give me all the information I need.
Oh my God! But she heard we were sharing music. That is she produces the show with me, and that is my
Yeah.
sister in a real life. That's my blood sister. But she this is not the first artist she take away. I think she's shown that's it. That's me done. My relationship with the future man is over because Andrea Tech said when she love her artist, she love her artist. She absolutely loves it. She loves your music. But we won't fight. We sisters, we'll share
No,
you.
don't fight,
No,
don't
we'll
fight,
share
don't fight.
you. We'll share you.
Thank you. I'm big, 6'3" and 17 stone. There's
Yes.
enough to go around.
Enough to go around. And
That's
Nikki, and I've got another one of my sisters now, a sister from another mister. She says, "Sis, I fancy Dwayne from Long. He is sexy, he dances."
Whoa.
And now listen, oh no, don't make me run on off my page. It's not that kind of show, Nikki. You're gonna behave on a set. You know something I said in the beginning of the show, after the kind of show that I had, like we had a male artist on, and they embarrassed me the way these women just go on, the likes of
Yeah,
the Nickies and the Andreas, the way they just throw
yeah.
themselves at my. I'm trying to be all professional and have a nice, relaxed conversation, and they can frighten away my guests. Now I have the Nikki, she have her eye on you, Andrea have her eye on you. D- Dwayne, me feel sorry for you. Me feel sorry for you already.
Yeah,
Me
a
feel
good
sorry
thing,
for you.
a good thing is on the phone so they can't get hold of me.
But you know what? You know what? I'm at the risk of sending my Facebook and my Instagram and
Yeah.
and in a frenzy, I can ask you for sing for them. If I see they getting too out of hand and we need to get little water or anything like that, I call emergency. They can stop you, but I'm gonna let you go on with a nice little a cappella for the ladies because
Oh,
they're getting frisky over here.
okay. So I tell you what, I'm gonna do a little acapella.
Ah, boy.
What you said?
Yes, yes, I said, ah, boy, because I'm saddling
Okay.
up, I put on my seatbelt. I'm good.
Listen, I never thought that I would love again. So to me, girl, you're in heaven sent. Thank you, Lord, for sending me a friend. She gave me peace and I don't want it to end. Because of you, girl, I can smile again. Your love poured down on me like water from the fountain. You're my blue sky, my blue sky, my blue sky. Your loving makes me high. You're my blue sky, my blue sky, my blue sky. The love you gave makes me high. Hmm. I was lost, and couldn't find my way. I was lost, I was lost. I've given up, and Lord, didn't want no one to love me. I've given up on affection. I didn't want no one to touch me, even though deep down inside my soul, I just wanted to be loved and I just wanted to be touched. But I was staying away, I was staying away, I was staying away from love until I found blue sky, my blue sky, my blue sky. Oh, your loving makes me high. You're my blue sky, my blue sky, my blue sky. The love you gave makes me high. No one know that this is not the end. No one knowing you, I've found a friend. Girl, I don't mean to make this sound cheesy. No, I don't, I don't. But since you come now and know how to please me, everything you do to me is so real. Sometimes I don't know how to tell you how I feel. My blue sky, my blue sky, my blue sky. Your loving makes me high. You're my blue sky, my blue sky, my blue sky. The love you gave makes me high. Mm.
Oh, God. Well, I've got one
Yeah.
comment. The one comment say, Lord of mercy. And the next and the rest of the comments, I refuse on the fact that I'm being going to be very ladylike. Oh, no, notice me is the one that usually just go crazy. You see how I'm behaving myself? I refuse to read any of the other comments. You're gonna have to just proceed with caution over Dessa and read them himself. I'm not subjecting myself to such behavior. I'm just not gonna do it. Dwayne, the future man, I'm telling you something. It has been a absolute pleasure.
Thank you so much. It's been a real joy, and it's been a real joy to hang out with you this evening. Thank you so much for having me on your show.
Yeah, and thank you so much for your time. I know sometimes we tend to be a bit long-winded, but when we give in that, I like to do a nice showcase, and I like to, I want people when they come away from this, I want people that don't know you really feel like they know you, and they get to know you, want to run out there and go and get your music. Now, guys, we have the 99p drive, and this is the part of the show where I ask everyone to go on the downloading sites, and even if it's one track that you like for the artist, to please support by, because I've got tracks, but I will still go as well. I lead by example, and I will buy the tracks that I like. But people, me sorry for telling you, we on this particular artist, me can't really tell on send on over there to iTunes with 99p. It not gonna work. No, you can't buy one. There's too much over there. So, if each and every one of us can go and maybe purchase two. As a matter of
Thank
fact,
you. Thank you.
if you want buy the whole of them, me not stop on. But we have a 99p drive. It used to be 99p. I'm gonna have to raise it. I don't know how much iTunes. Say 199. Let's say that for argument's sake. But I usually send people, because go and find your favorite track and just download it. Just support the. I would find it hard to do. I can't buy one track. It's impossible. Also, there's some lovely, lovely. Go on YouTube, put the Future Man in, and if you think the music bad, when you put the visual to it, got some amazing videos over there.
Thank you so much.
On his
Thank you
Facebook
so much.
page, which I'm gonna. As a matter of fact, let you do that. Tell us where we can find you on the social media.
Yes, so Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, Google Play, all major platform pretty much. And remember the name spelled The Future Man, which is DA
DA.
space
Mm, CH.
FUCHAMAN.
So
The Future Man.
So uno
Thank
so
you so
so
much.
so uno bad behavior on my page, uno can go wrong over this and go stalk him wrong this, so cause I soon run the whole lot of uno off my uno too. bad. Father Timothy, I'm gonna ask you to please hold the order over there, please, for a second. I'm scared to look. So the future man's following man all downloading sites. Please look at he's got some lovely videos. Um Share, subscribe wherever you need to subscribe. And all we ask you to do is share the love, share the music. I never steer you guys wrong. And if you guys come back to me and tell me, say, oh, no, not enjoy this artist, for what he has to say, oh no, just wicked to reggae music. It's one of the most surprised I've been in a long time. And I think you're one of the most underrated artists that I have met.
Thank you.
And I say that to say, I mean, I don't claim to know everything and know everybody. I can't. Um, but I've put a flyer out and I got such a kind of a very hot response, and people seem to be looking forward to the show. But I'm talking about me as a fan or as an individual going to look at someone's music. Because I've known you since like 2016, I've known of your music. I was shocked at how much I've missed out in that space of time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, definitely, definitely.
So on a personal level, I find you a pleasant surprise, but very underrated, because I would have thought, this is a guy that we should be pressuring more of our DJs to play his music. Um, because and so we can spread it around a little bit more, and it's always nice when I meet someone like you, because I go away tonight feeling, wow, I've done something. My world of music and knowledge of music has been broadened a little bit more,
Thank
and you
you.
get to meet nice people. But not only that, the people on my platform that don't know you will get to know you, and I can be boastful and braggy and say it's well worth it. Very, very. You
Thank you.
guys be upstanding for the future, man. I do apologize for the ladies' behavior. Yes, and you see, father, you see,
No need to, no, there's no need to at all. You
you
know,
see,
what I mean, I love them and they love me. It's all love. It's all good.
you see the late, you see Father T knows what I'm saying. Father T, he knows his music. Father T says well underrated. So I think he knows where I'm coming from. I was so Father T, I was absolutely so shocked at the catalog. It's the catalog, and it's not no kind of shimmy shammy catalog. It's not like one of them snooze past two tune and go to the next tune. That's why you have to stop and listen. And they
Yeah,
say, oh, and it's like a roller coaster. He's talking about how many more, and then you feel good. First thing in the morning, put on, guys, put on Sweet Life. Your day
yeah.
started.
True.
Your day started from this. So,
You know what though? Big respect for that because that Sweet Life song, even though it's my song, and I find myself going to work the other day,
mm,
and it was on my phone, and I'm listening to it, and I was like, you know what? This is like such a positive song.
it.
Like even for me, I'm going up the road listening to it, like I'm not the one who sing it. You know what I mean? I was like, wow, this song, I'm quite proud of this song
I'm
actually
telling you
because
something.
really, it is really truly a joy and a privilege to wake up this morning and every other morning when we wake up, you know what I mean? And that's what the song is about.
Yeah,
Like,
but
despite of everything that's going on, you know what I mean? We
mm,
still got life, and while there's life, there's hopes, you know what I mean?
yes,
The
but
sweet life, you know?
yeah, but you have said that, and so many others say that. It's something that I say, give thanks for life, give blessed day. But when you say it, I believe it. I had my
Thank
vacuum
you.
going. I had extra pep. I had an extra pep in my a little extra bounce, And those that know Ladyempire know there's a whole lot of bounce in this go round wrong. Yes, sir. But
Yeah,
I had a little extra bounce. It says move out the way. You just feel like
yeah.
this is my day. This is my day. Just for me, it's a special day. You know why? Because the future man says so. Listen to the song. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
It's good to listen to a song and it makes you feel good and you want to dance. But when you actually believe, some
Yes,
might say it's a dangerous thing, but when you actually believe the artist is actually telling you something that it's true. This is the truth, and I'm
it
telling you this,
is. It is true.
and it's a
And it's very
powerful.
important.
Yes, and it's powerful for you to believe it. And I feel like if you're having a down day, guys, put that track on and you're set for
Definitely.
life.
And I think this time that we're living in now more than ever before, we really have to give thanks for life
Oh
because,
yes.
you know what I mean, every day you listen that the dead toll is more than it was before. So, you know what I mean? So when we used to say tomorrow is promised to no one, like this time it's actually
Yeah.
more than
And
ever before. And like I said,
every day you look
give
on
thanks
the
for life. You really have to give thanks for life in this time right
every
now.
day I look on this RIP to this and RIP to that. I'm just tired of it's just it's too
Yeah,
much, yeah.
it is.
And then
It's
when
a very sad reality, you know?
mhm. And then when I want to do one of those, I'm feeling and I want to just tell somebody, look, man, really into that today. I'm holding a meditation. I'm holding a reverence. You put on
Yeah.
not today. That the tune there, very
Yeah.
strong. Not today.
Yes, man. It is a song that I must say, like, even though even though it's a song that I wrote myself, when I listen to it, I have to think to myself, boy, say this song here is really something else because,
Very
just
punchy.
just what it represents,
And
you know what I
not
mean?
only what it
Is that
represents, it's a perfect example for me to say to someone, it's not what you say, it's how you say it, and you can get the same results. Cause
Shoot,
I
yes. And also, I want to say big respect to my little son. My
ah
little 3-year-old man is the one hearing them. My little 3-year-old son is the one hearing them saying, "Sing it, Dad." And it's singing and
blessed
right through the
love,
song, you know what I mean? So I don't know how many 3-year-old kid manage to feature on a song
bless
like that.
blessed love.
Feature on a song that, on a record, that official record that's been released.
Yeah, blessed.
You know what I mean? But he
Yeah.
loves music as well, you know what I mean? So you'll
Ah,
be seeing him on stage soon.
so you think he's gonna be
Right?
following in your footsteps?
Yeah, man, definitely. He's already loving it, and he's trying every opportunity to get
Yeah.
this time to come to my
Yeah,
studio.
yeah. When I start feeling, I was gonna tell somebody about themselves this week, and I just calm myself down. But when you're feeling
Yeah,
a little bit frisky, people listen to Little Boy or Step on Them. You
yeah, man,
sorted.
the truth, man.
You
That's true. That's
sorted.
true. Them song really represent for real.
Yes.
And before I forgotten,
Yes.
I have posted what is called a smart link in your comment bar and on my Facebook page and my The Future Man Facebook page
Okay.
to my Freedom Fighter album. So if anyone click on that link,
Okay.
that's a smart link. That link will take them to iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, or anywhere at all of their choice where they would like to download the album from. It's got
I'm
it's
gonna
called a
do.
smart link. Just one click on that link will take you to Spotify or Google Play, Deezer, Amazon, iTunes, or Apple Music.
I'm gonna.
It will
I'm
give you a choice of wherever you
yeah.
which is better for
Yeah.
anyone to get it from.
I'm gonna do that. I know Andrea's probably over there already. She likes to beat me to the punch, but like I said, people, we will have a Future Man afternoon over the weekend. Um,
Yes,
if
please.
not Saturday, it's definitely gonna be Sunday because I'll have time to set it up Saturday night. I'm gonna finish work.
Beautiful.
But that's well, that is a definite promise, and it might very well be the album might be included in it as well. So you guys tune in. Don't forget, go support the artist. Don't forget to give him a love. Don't forget, guys, I always boast to the artist and tell the artist that I have one of the most dedicated fan bases, and they go and they purchase the album and they go down to the pages and they like and they subscribe and everything. So you guys don't make a liar out to me. Do me proud. Once again, I want to say thank you so much to um the lovely, lovely, lovely Chess Ford who does so much work, and for everyone that's tuned in tonight, blessed love. The future man,
Blessed love.
we love you. And this is
We love you
the
too.
part of the show that I would normally play another track and then get going. But I know what Facebook is like, so I'm not even gonna spoil the Facebook page and get us
No,
cut off.
no,
We're
no,
gonna
don't do it because they will end up losing the whole show.
Yes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna continue the vibe over the weekend. Anyone that wants to leave a comment below and let us know, let the future man know what your favorite tracks are or what you think of about his music. Please feel free to do that. You could either do it via WhatsApp, do it on the Facebook page. All links, I'll post the links down for the YouTube for the interviews and all the links everywhere I post it around. And hopefully, you guys, please, when you see me put up the future man, you put up the interview and the tracks and that, please, please, I'm asking you guys, please share it around as much as you can. Yeah.
Yes,
So that's what it
please.
is. It's been an honor and it's been a pleasure. And please, whatever you do, keep the link and we will be in touch. So we're gonna say
100%. Thank you so much, Empress. Have a good evening, all right?
yes. So we're gonna say good night and God bless to the future man. And guys, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
tuning in.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Isn't he lovely? Isn't he wonderful? Wonderful, wonderful artist. I thoroughly enjoyed that. And you know, today is one of the days I don't know what it is. I have my moments when I can get all up in my feelings for no reason. I just it was one of the shows I was looking forward to. Because like I said, he's so underrated, such a pleasant guy. I knew that he would be pleasant to speak to, and I just really enjoyed a week of listening to his music, and I endeavored to make it my make put him on the list of my artists to listen to his music. Sometimes when we think we know everything that there is to know about an artist, we don't. And there's a first time for everything, and I'm always going to remember this interview as the artist that shocked me the most because of what they had to deliver. So the future man, blessed love to you, and thank you so much for a lovely interview. It was awesome. Love talking to you. And please, everybody on the Facebook page, put your clothes back on. Next week we got Bushman. Yes, I did say Bushman. Bushman is going to be our special link up guest. And I'm telling Unan from now on, the ladies, me no want to see none of Unan taking off shirts and all of these things and going on Uno self. This is 2 weeks in a row. I cannot get these ladies to behave themselves. Blessed love to Nick. Nick, I'm gonna read all the messages later on when I get down. Chest forward, big up yourself. The honorable Jais, that's tuned in. What a pleasure. I mean, he's another one of the. I don't want to even talk about Jais, the artist. I mean, I play his music all the time, and I talk about him, and I start blushing. Absolutely love him to bits. Amazing artist, and these are the reasons why I do this show, and these are the reason I love doing this show. And tonight, hopefully, I don't want to lose my voice, but you guys knew that I was sounding a bit croaky. We want to link up with Andrea straight now without any further ado. I'm not even hitching. We're gonna keep the energy going. Speak to Andrea really quick because she's working tomorrow and she wants to get to bed early tonight. And we're gonna sound the big things with her and see what to go on and see what our week is like and what she's sounding tonight.
Evening.
Don't forget, guys, if there's a show or a clash, a sound man or an artist, I've realized that sound the big things has to stand for more than sound system culture, because something like this can't happen to me again, because I have to look on Uno. I have to look for Uno to give me some insight and let me know that the bad artists out there, they got the bad songs out there and the bad albums. But you know, we have to just um keep on touch of things. Andrew, I'm just gonna start off just really quickly. I wanted to say this because I had another. It's not a surprise because I've checked into his show before. But what surprised me was I got to tell everyone this story. Andrea, I think I phoned Andrea on Sunday, and the welcome, well, I should say the unwelcome, the woman give. I interrupt Andrea listening to Royal Marks, and I don't think she listened to Royal Marks show before.
It was
Was
Monday.
it
Yeah.
Monday? Was it Monday? No, it
Yeah.
wasn't Monday. It was
Or was
Sunday.
it Sunday when
It
I
was
was listening
Sunday.
back to the show the week before? Yes.
Yes, it was Sunday. It was Sunday. I'm telling you
Yes.
that it's my story. I must know. You see how she stay, people. I interrupt, and this is why I says I have to start talking about. He's a trouble. I'm banning Darren Pins off of my page. He's a troublemaker. I'm banning him. Royal Mark Sound people, TBN Reggae Radio. Royal Mark sound. Wicked, wicked vibes over there, so. When I say wicked vibes, wicked
Sound the
vibes,
big thing with
wicked vibes over there. So we have to sound the big things. But I lost my sound the big things jingles. We have to sound the big. We have to sound the big things. Pun that one.
Sound the big thing. Sound the big
Sound the
thing.
big. Get that out of the way. So I want everybody to go over there to take the pressure off of me. Cause I don't like being styled by my sister. You know, I don't like her styling me, and I don't like you causing trouble between me and my sound man. Cause me and Royal Mark, me and Darren Prince, we got a good thing going. You know, we all right. You know, when I say we all right, we good. You can't come between. Now I'm gonna get upset with him because he's causing a rift. Because you, my sister, you never ask me what me want. If my foot hurt me, if me need help. Basically, she run me. Basically, she say no to the show bad. You know we have to sound that. She listen to the show and she can't move. She run me. TBN Reggae Radio. Big up to Royal Mark Sound. It's on YouTube. We are making light of it, but we're not making light of it. This is one of the guys. I want you guys to go over there and subscribe to his channel, and I want you guys to listen back to some of the shows, so you know, say what me talk about pure vibes wrong. That's all. So, Andrew, you know why I interrupted you and I wanted to talk about it first? Because seeing that you style me when you was listening to him, I says, you know what? I'm not gonna let her sound him. I'm getting in there first. PPC, you see it there? You see it there? I get in first. I'm happy. I'm going to bed with a smile on my face tonight. I get in there first. We have to set out.
Not a thing. Not a thing. You got it. You got it. You got
You got it. So did you like the energy over there with him?
Yes, it
Yeah.
was a really good show. Um, really good show, really good energy. 6 till 8, Monday evening. Well worth a listen.
Okay, great. And what I like about it as well, he puts effort into presenting the show. I'm gonna sit down and start stealing on all these guys, start stealing the style, you know. Because he's very comfortable. He's got his chair going on, he just leaning and he playing the tune. And he makes it sound like
Yes.
he won half of the tunes. I hear him busting out some rhythms wrong there, so
Oh, yes.
I hear him busting out some rhythms wrong there, sir. But out of the Buzzbox studio, some of my favorite rhythms is what's busting around there, sir.
Hmm.
So, guys, Andrea got the one on that one. We got the usual. We got our war reports. We got our upliftment Mondays. You guys, it's Buzz Radio. That's Facebook
Well,
Live.
I think because we are on Friday, we should start from Friday
Okay, so then we got. Well, I'm
because
getting
that's
down to it.
where our week should
Well,
start.
then you go. You. I'll let you start it off Friday.
So Friday, 10 o'clock, it's Spiking Sound.
Oh gosh, yes. I know why you want to start with the Friday and the Viking sound business. I saw what went on over there last week. I ain't blind to it. I ain't blind to it. People, I was over there. Viking sound was over there playing. Next thing I know, me know when it happened because I'm her sister and I didn't know that that was her boo. You know, the selector. What the poor lad name? I have to say lad. Cradle snatching at its finest. Cradle snatching at the. Guys, I was so embarrassed. You want to see him over there, and when he sees Andrew up there, you want to see him going on with himself. Hmm. But
No,
anyway,
that's just jealous. I love him more.
I know, but
That's his problem.
but I know you should be ashamed of yourself having the little young lad just you know,
He's good. He's really good.
yeah.
Viking Sound is on at 10 o'clock. It is
It's
Viking
right after
Sound.
our show, and you know what? I'm glad about that
And
show. I'm glad
it
that
is it is Julius
yeah,
and his son,
yeah.
and the boy can select
So
music.
that's what I was gonna say.
The
I'm glad.
boy he's learned well. I do give Jarju Vick, a bit of a hassle, but I know that he had to learn from his dad. But
Yeah.
the boy can select,
Well, we should start and seeing that you're his other half. We should stop calling him boy. The man. The
and
man can.
any era that he touches,
You
he
know what I liked
mashes
him,
it
and you know
up.
what I liked about him as well. His transitions when the father,
Yes,
when Jarovic was getting a bit sweaty over there, so he kind of just slide it into and take it into like a bit of an R&B. He's a very, very, very
he
good And we're going to use
He
that
is.
word a lot tonight, underrated, very underrated selector. And I
He is
had to
one to
spend,
he is one to watch. He's bad.
and
And he knows his tunes because you would say play say Usher
yeah,
and you would expect the regular. He doesn't go for the regular tunes.
yeah.
He picks the irregular tunes but good tunes as well. So when you hear the tunes it make you jump out of bed, so to speak.
And I have a habit because so many things are on, and sometimes I'm just tired. I work and then I come and do the show. It's 10 o'clock, then you want to go to your bed. But I notice you can't just go on there for 5. You don't get the fullness. What I've been
No.
doing, I've going and have a little peek. You cannot go on
No, you
Vikings and
don't.
have a little peek. You have to actually go sit down, have a cuppa, sit down, pay attention, get into the vibe. The banter between daddy and son is
It's mad,
hilarious,
yes. It's mad. It's a
absolutely
laugh a minute.
hilarious. And it's a relationship. it makes me it makes me think about family and what fathers should be in a time when there's so many separations between children and the dads. I just love it. It meant the show meant more to me than just the show. Just that banter between daddy and son. um it was a joy to see, and it's a show that I'm gonna pay more attention to than I used to. So yes, you're right. It's a good place to start. So that's Friday, and that's 10 p.m. till I think midnight on Friday nights. Give them guys some love over there. Give them a share, and let them know that you know how you appreciate the word. So we definitely sound the big. Remind me if I go look for my damn. I lost my jingles. I lost them.
Sound the big things.
I can only say that. So we sound the big things from Viking Sound. So bless up yourself. Saturday ecstasy
Classic,
for
classic sound is live. They're on Legacy Radio.
yep.
They're on from I think 11 till it should be 11 till 2. But I
Mm.
think they go a bit later as well.
Okay, so big up yourself. Classic song.
That's a good one to go to.
Mm.
Then my Saturday starts at 2 p.m.
Father
That's
T.
Father T with the Soup and Dumpling Show.
Mm. Because you like to go up there, people should just go up there and bad up Father T. Got Father T pulling up tune and requesting tune. Why does Father T?
Well,
He was on the page earlier. He's not on the page. I wanted to ask him, why does he put up with it? He shouldn't. He should run you.
Father, Father T's got no choice.
No, he should run you. People, I'm embarrassed. She's got no manners. Father T, run her if you're still listening. Run her next time. I just feel bad for
Father,
Father T.
Father T, that's Father T's my Father T. So,
Yes,
no one gets between me and Father T. You can't get close to Father T when I'm around.
well, okay. I'm gonna leave that one right with that. Serial, big up yourself, blessed love. Another one of our
Then
bad
I'm
artists.
not sure what's on in between, but then I give myself a break. Then 7 o'clock you've got yeah, the K's live, the ecstasy show.
Ecstasy 4x4 is live on Hot
It's
9 to 2.
yes,
I,
and that's 7 till 10.
okay, I got 8 till 10, so I need to change that. So that's 7 till 10. Okay, that's
Yes.
Saturday.
Yes, and which is like you bobbing in between,
Yeah.
cause 8 o'clock you've got dial tone, and they have like a guest each
Oh,
Saturday.
Father T's up here. He's gonna just drive me mad. He's just come up there and says the fans make the show. Father T, never mind the fans make the show. I wanted to ask you the question: why you just have Andrea on your show, badding you up? Them, just tell him people should have said Father T played it. He's got a soft spot for Andrea. Father
Yes, he
T,
has.
pull it up. Father T, pull it up. Father T, and she requests a tune. Father T running, he go play it. He don't run so quick when Lady Empire ask him. I have to say that. Me tell you straight. No run. I notice the foot does move little bit faster for Andrea than it runs for Lady Empire. Father T, me and you, we have to talk. I just, I don't understand. I don't know what's going on. But guys, Father T's got 3 shows a week. Is it 3 shows? Soup and
Yes.
dumpling Saturday. Um,
Wednesdays got mix. It's Sundays got the Sunday serenade.
Sunday Serenade.
That's 1 o'clock till 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
That's really good for people if you like your gospel music. The first hour, it's just reverence, it's just gospel music, and Father T doesn't speak until 2 o'clock when he's finished playing the gospel music. But if you want your tunes pull up, talk to me nicely. I'll tell you how to get the gospel pull up too.
Hold on a minute. Is this a out in the open? Is this a out in the open talk? Or this is
Sound the big thing. Sound the big thing.
this is a behind the scenes chat. It's behind the scenes. Father Teeth serve you right. You encourage too much slackness over this, so you keep it up. Yes. Anyway.
Then 6 p.m. it's Easy Vibe Sunday. That's the dial tone lads again.
Okay.
6 till 8. Crossover again. 7 o'clock it's Sound System Sundays. That's Steady Rhythmatic.
Yes.
They have that on at that time.
Have they started the new series yet with the Steady Rhythmatic?
Yes. I think it's starting soon. I'm not sure what's on because the final was this week.
Okay.
I'm not sure what's on this week. Then Monday afternoon, 4 till 7, we got Lyrical is up there. I'm not sure what he calls the show, but Lyrical is up 4 till 7 with the crossover. 6 o'clock is Royal Marx is up there.
Yeah.
And then Tuesday, 10 till 12, it's Let's Talk Dancehall.
Oh yes, and I must say, it was a good show this week. They had Mr. Diamond up there, and they were it was all about the midday rhythm. And speaking of the midday rhythm, I think the new tracks on the rhythm, I think it's out today. So you guys need to go on the downloaded sites and get the midday rhythm, one of the baddest rhythms for 2020 moving into 2021. Um, yes, bad rhythm, I must say. Very good rhythm. Had to get that one in there.
And then Wednesday, 7 till 10, it's the Mix and Blend show with Father T.
Yeah.
And then Thursday, 3 till 6 is Squad 54 Drive Time show. That's with Jaden.
Yes, I usually catch that one on the way from my like my break in at work.
Now because I've just said Father T's got 3 shows. It's got 3 shows, yes. One on Saturday, one on Sunday, and one on Wednesday. They're 3 different shows. So it depends on what you're looking for, what you like. Just tune in. So I mean, I like all different types of music. So I'm from different walks. So I like all 3 shows. But you go on there and it's a different vibe from Saturday to Sunday to Wednesday.
True.
It's like on the Sunday show, it's all your nice, your gospel hour, then your kind of your revival music. So what you get on a Saturday, you don't get on a Sunday, and what you get on Sunday is not what Wednesday is about. So it's 3 different
Big up to Squad 54. Big up to Poppy Squad. I wanted to say just so we can get this out in the open, because I've got I'm up in my feelings about this Father T business. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't going around it. I am up in my feelings about it. But would you like to tell the John public how you get to know about Father T show? Go on and tell them.
I got to know Father T show.
Go and tell them. Go and tell them.
I can't remember what I used to listen to. Denise is like, you have to listen to Father T show. I hear Father, I hear T. I say, that show gone boring. I've been listening to. No, the show's gonna be boring. One day I go over there and kicking and screaming.
Yes.
Kicking and screaming, you've got to listen to Father T show, and I listen to Father T show.
I must tell this woman for a good month,
Saturday I listened to the Father T show, and from that day I never looked back.
And I am the one now that don't have, because of the work how it changed different. I just have to kind of skim around or kind of listen to him. Sometime I can put him on the go and listen to my headphones, but I can't really go on a page or anything like that. Depending on what I'm doing. Now, people, she's a father
I
T.
never look
Now,
back. I tell the people at work I can't work past 200 Saturday
this is
because
how
I have
serious
something
it is. This is how much
special.
she loves her. And you know why I'm bringing this up tonight? Because Father T knows that we love him, but sometimes people, I'm sounding it and I'm sounding it big, and I want him to understand that Andrea's schedule on a Saturday is around Father T show, and her sister, same mother, same father, could have dare put my inhaler for pull the two last breath. I better make it last till after Father T done. Or else I hate that. She's serious about her
Hmm.
Father T. And blessed Lord, it's reciprocal. I mean, he supports us as
It's a
well.
good show, and
And the
for
shows
Father
are
T's
good.
show as well, it is Father T plays his music, and we have the live post on Facebook. So we do, and Father T has to watch the post and do the pulls up and whatever over there. But it is really good how it is structured.
And
I'm not
and
sure how many years it's been going, but it's been going like this for a while. I think
and when
Father
it ain't
T
spoiled, don't
would
fix
be
it.
one of the first shows that
Yeah.
I know doing it on
Sucks
the radio like
a
this.
successful radio show that's not had to come Facebook live and can't play the music like on popping down and all of this. He just sticks to his format. It works for him. And yeah, Father T. So big up yourself. So you guys follow him on his Facebook page so we can keep up to
And
breast
if
in
you're
what
not
days.
friends with him, it's Tony Father T Mosley.
Hmm.
Just press and be his friend,
Hmm.
and then you can just come on the post and comment when the show is on.
Failing that, people are gonna look on Andrea page because I'm sure Sarah's sister not up there, but a show Father T up there somewhere. So, but I'm not. I ain't vexed about it. Let's just keep
Don't
it
vex now.
moving.
You're up there as
No,
well.
I used to think I just like to know when I'm somebody's favorite. I'm somebody's favorite. I thought, something. So you could have hit me down with a feather. You could not tell me that I'm not Father T's favorite. But I see the favoritism between me and you. Nobody never tell me. Me see it for myself.
I'm a bit of I'm a bit of a bully. That's why.
No, I see it for myself. But what can I say? I have to hold it. I just have to hold. I just have to hold it. But I wanted to tell you, the real African, one of the UK's baddest. If there's anyone on the page that ever hear the real African freestyle, I tell you something. It's if you like them kind of thing, there, it's a joy. And I went on to Bagger British is on City Lock Radio, 7 till 9 p.m. on a Wednesday. Now, kind of, you have to kind of jiggle, Father T's on same time, so it's kind of a thing. But I wanted to go on this week because, I love Real African, and the Real African's got a show, back in time show, and he's got a rhythm challenge. Um, he's got a rhythm challenge going on, and the Real African was up there, Miss Say. I was thoroughly, thoroughly, thoroughly I was thoroughly entertained. So I want to sound the big things on Bagger British. It's on City Lock Radio, 7 till 9 p.m. It's on Wednesdays. Back in time show. He's got a rhythm challenge. I'm sure he's gonna have different artists up there, different weeks. But last week, it was, well, this Wednesday, it was the um real African. And I tell you something, when he played some, how can you rhythms, they play riggings them. He played the boops with him, he was on, and oh my god, it was just nice. I just loved listening to him. He's so talented. I didn't realize he was so talented. Real patriot, we are a real patriot. Oh my, oh gosh, if I could freestyle, I would want to be the female version of the real African. So real African, big up yourself and listen to the show from start to finish. It bored, it bored, it bored, it bored. So this is another show for you guys to listen to. I want to big up as well Bragazi and big up A1 Ras. They invited me on the live this afternoon, and they've sent me a project, the Rapid Fire Rhythm. So I want to introduce that rhythm to you guys at some point. But yeah, really and truly, we're having a good week. I want to thank all the online
And if
um
you've got, if you're listening and you've got any shows that you want to um, let the people know about, just inbox us and let us know because there's so many shows that's on
mhm,
and we can't listen to them all.
yeah,
So, we can listen back
mm,
and we can still let people know what's on and when it's on.
okay. Father T has just said that interviews back next week. The new
Mm.
website will have a chat room from tomorrow and will be interactive. Okay, so sure we're gonna get yeah, we got something else to get into. So the chat room, so we won't have to do the Facebook and you won't have to be looking all over the place. He'll just we'll just be there. And somewhere up here he was saying that we're both his favorite. Father T, don't make a hurricane pass your yard, and knock out two your windows. Them that's a bold face fib. You hear him, Andrew, trying for
Father T just said, I'm your favorite.
no, no,
I'll
no.
say it for you.
Father T, I would have more respect for you if you just talk the truth. You think
I'm,
say
I'm
you
your
think me
favorite.
blind.
I'm your favorite, Father T. You've got no choice.
No, no, Father T knows. He knows. Anyway, let's get our Father T's case. We just
Um,
give him such a hard time. So unless you got anything else, Andrea,
oh,
my voice is going.
Viking Sound is not on tonight.
Okay.
My boyfriend's not well.
Oh gosh, you upgraded. You wasn't claiming him before. Now he's actually your boyfriend. All right.
My boyfriend's not well.
Okay. So are you gonna are you?
My my favorite is not well.
Okay. All right.
I'm not ashamed to say it.
Okay. Your favorite is not well.
Yes, my favorite is not well. So they'll be back next week, he said, Jarju Vick said.
Okay. And Royal Marks, Darren Princess said, replay of Monday show is tomorrow at 7 p.m. on the reggae radio. Okay, so a link there.
Okay.
Or watch on Royal Marks Sound System YouTube channel. Yeah, you guys, even if you are going to listen to the replay, please make sure, please subscribe to the Royal Marks YouTube channel. That's important. I mean, I need to start, Andrew, we need to start promoting our YouTube channel. It's up there, we do nothing. Me, I love to just play music, get the music out there, and then all this other pressing buttons and sharing it drives me absolutely nuts. But I want to say good night, God bless. Thank you. Next week we're going to have Bushman interview with Bushman. Well, looking forward to that. Nervous as well. What do you think? Would you think it's been really nice, easy to talk to, nice and chilled? Oh,
He should be.
yeah,
He should
he's
be.
lovely, lovely guy, and so I'm looking forward to that. So it's going to be Bushman. Also, after we won't be able to do the two, so I'm going to have to do a fly back over. I think 45 Shaplak's got the lions on over there. I think they got the big bad um
Chalice,
Chalice is up there.
Platinum Cartel.
Platinum Cartel is up there on the um 45 shop block next week. Same time we're on with Bushman guys. But you know, when we finish the interview, I'm gonna go over there and give them some love, give them a share, and just watch it back the next day. I'm not gonna be able to, do that. Thanks to everyone that supports our show. Thanks to everyone that gives us a share. Thanks to everyone that was on the Facebook page with me today when I was doing my little check-in to make sure it's live. I'm not gonna let those little check-ins on a Friday morning go to waste. If I can promote or put some sort of something up there that they're not gonna block me for, I want to say I'm gonna certainly do that. But I'm gonna I know it's a little bit before 10 tonight, but I'm gonna rush off tonight because as you can hear, I'm a bit stuffy. I feel a bit like having a cold coming on. And I think an early night and some rub up with some lime. We got nothing's gonna keep me up tonight but my TV shows. We got no Viking sound and none of that going on. So I'm gonna say blessed love, good night. You guys sharing the love for you. Let's make the circle go around. Share the love for you, share the love for me. Let everybody know that the Blouse and Skirt Link Up show we there. And we still sounding the big things, but we've broadened the scope about we're doing a lot of online, looking at shows and the clashes, but it's not the same when you're not live in the venue. So we're doing a different sort of a thing where we're sending people to watch different shows, and we're gonna be doing a little bit of telling people what the vibe is like over there. And obviously, want to say big up as well. I forgot to mention REDFIRE Sound.
Oh yes,
They were on 45 Shop Block. Good look. Very consistent. They came out. They did the launch. They also had the anniversary. They did the War Report. They went on War Report. They went on 45 Shop Block. They're keeping the momentum going. They're basically telling us we there and we mean business. Take us seriously. So big up to the full team of the brand new REDFIRE Sound, and I wish them all the best of luck. Also, I must say, Thursday drive time. It was the first time I spent a little bit more time than normal on the Squad 54 drive time show. I do believe it's on. What radio is that on? That's on
it's on. Oh, I forgot the radio now.
I know it is. I could see the Benji them. I could see the studio in my.
Go on Facebook Live. It's on Facebook Live.
But I want to say a special I don't know, I didn't mention them before, but I kind of did, but skimmed over them. But I want guys to not to be confused with what Father T is doing, although he's Squad 54. But we got my guys are over there, and I'm so proud. The new selector, Jade, is it Jaden? Jaden, he's doing. It's nice when you see a new member and they're doing the sound proud. You know, sometimes you put somebody on and they have to get into it and have to feel the way around. I think he's doing it the right way, doing a lot of radio, doing a lot of juggling online, keeping up that chemistry between him and you know, the others members of the team, and they seem to be keeping that sort of a thing going where they don't get too complacent or too stale. You know, he knows what's going on. He's playing his tunes, keeping up with it. You know, I like how they're keeping it, keeping it working. So, I wanted to say blessed love because I found, and when I get a chance to really listen to a show, from start to finish, or more or less more than 50% of a show, it's a privilege to me because I not always get distracted. The phone rings or something happens. But Squad 54, big up yourself. Royal Marx Sound for sure. Big up yourself, DJ Sensi. Talk nice to my sister and tell her when I call her if she's watching your show that she is to be nicer to me. You know what I mean? Because I do get sensitive. And Father T, if I say pull up a tune and Andrea said pull up a tune, every once in a while you want to pull up my tune first. If it make me feel special, so I don't feel so unsafe. And that's where we're leaving it. Sound the big things with Ladyempire and Andrea. Guys, good night. God bless. See you next week. Bye.
Be safe.
Be safe, everyone. Bye.
Where you say? Blouse and skirt. We clean when on a dirt. Where you say? Miss Ladyempire. Hey, are you run the empire? Where you say? Oh. Ladyempire run the wicked away.
Selector, now this is Pato Bantan. saying big respect and more fire for my sister Ladyempire. Are you run things, my sister? Go on.
Ladyempire, you don't know musical, you set the world on fire. Yeah, man, a Janai sister, I represent scene, and we say just keep it locked every time. Scene up fullness.
You're now listening to Ladyempire, the musical teacher, Silky D said that.
Hey, if you know it's your girl Queen Kamala, straight from out of Trenchtown, Jamaica, represent Ladyempire and the Blows and Skirt Show. Hey, if you know it's your hey.
Hello. This is Squad is a reggae president out of Kingston, Jamaica. Represent Ladyempire to the world in Birmingham. You see, they don't know now. Anybody who want to read the interview and promotion, reach out to Ladyempire. Jaboom. Squad the reggae president says in the building.
Time for man to know themselves and settle down. Blessed love to one and all. This is Jah Eyes. Right now I'm vibes up the place with Lady D. Only on the Blouse and Skirt Link Up show. Keep it now.
Hey, y'all see ya. Show done, you have to listen back now. I'm saying good night, God bless. Good night and God bless.
Have a good week, everyone.
More life. We say more life. More life. More life. Good night, God bless. Good night, God bless. Good night and God bless you all.
I shut down everything.